How long have they been working on the RG2, right?
A lot. Like they supported it really well. I really don't like. Some people are like, oh, they abandoned the game, and it's like, dude, how many years have they given you of this? Like, come on.
I mean, it's also like good games are made by creative people. Creative people don't want to work their entire life on one project usually. It's just the way it is, you know? You have to respect it.
I think that's
if you want them
unfair
to stay
criticism.
creative, you have to respect it, because otherwise they become cogs in a machine, and that happens so much. Boss game happens sometimes. It's very good with my dog, it's like anti-MP3. She just sits on my lap and suddenly my audio starts. Do I still sound normal?
You sound fine.
Do you have a big old pile of small boys with you, for a chance?
Not really.
Dang it, I want to heal, but it's not gonna work like this.
Well, sorry for doing my job. The overclock system of Deep Rock Galactic is one of the smartest things I've ever seen a video game do. I've always said this. You look at Dark Tide, you look at weapons, how many different ways are there to build a certain gun? Well, usually there's one. And if there's two, the differences are extremely minor. And even if you look at differences between different guns of the same category, like, can you really say the Graya infantry plays that much different from the Agrippina? Like, just mild number differences. You look at DRG, worst case scenario, like absolute worst case scenario, one gun has two very different ways to be played, and that is awesome. That's really cool. Like, DRG has problems, but it's a very smart game. I like it.
But DRG wasn't like scared of doing big things too. Like the double-barreled shotgun just becoming a movement tool. Like that's a big transformation in your gameplay.
Huge.
You're lacking a weapon, but you now gained flight. You know what I mean? And
it's fun as shit
some
too.
game devs would be like embracing of a concept like that. I think. Most game devs would go like, but do we want to allow players to do? I don't know. Like big things happen slowly. Usually. And then there's the RG, where big things happen all the time.
Curate your targets.
Kind of unfortunate they're doing this like crappy spin-off roguelite instead of making something different. Genuinely,
like dev studio doing it, right?
No, it's them.
Or are you talking about not survivors but something else?
No, I'm talking about Rogue Core.
Oh.
Because like I definitely get like not wanting to work on DRG proper, but then just make something different instead of making just like DRG minus. I don't know. I really not a fan of that.
When is that planned to come out, or is it already out?
No idea. It's releasing in early access at some point. Also, DRG probably like I think it's the only game I've actually bought in early access where I was like, yeah, this is worth my money. Plus, I got to miss out on the worst overclock grind by getting in early.
He's bored.
Planned for late October, early November release, huh?
And is it the entire dev team working on it? So that's also a thing, right? Like maybe it's like a project to sustain money for the next big project that they want to do.
I think they're trying to set up DRG in a way that they won't really have to like make content for it. Like you have the thing now where you can like swap between seasons, which is a cool thing. It's a cool feature.
How long have they been working on DRG2, right?
A lot. Like they supported it really well. I really don't like. Some people are like, oh, they abandoned the game, and it's like, dude, how many years have they given you of this? Like, come on.
I mean, it's also like good games are made by creative people. Creative people don't want to work their entire life on one project usually. It's just the way it is, you know? You have to respect that.
I think that's
if you want them
unfair
to stay
criticism.
creative, you have to respect it, because otherwise they become cogs in a machine, and that happens so much. Boss game happens sometimes. It's very good with my dog, it's like anti-MP3. She just sits on my lap and suddenly my audio starts fucking up. Do I still sound normal?
You sound fine.
Do you have a big old pile of small boys with you for a chance?
Not really.
Dang it, I want to heal, but it's not gonna work like this.
Well, sorry for doing my job.
Still says enemy wave.
As long as we don't get a risk of rain 2 situation, yeah. Oh my god. Thank you, Shizu. You having trouble playing the game with more than 2 people? Oh, you mean people don't join? Yeah, it's broken.
That's a thing, dude.
Yeah. We didn't get a third for last game, we'll probably won't get a third here.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because it means no one has a Melta. Yay! Wait,
Yeah.
that's second? Sorry.
No, it's fine. It just looked like Slayer was there.
Die! Die!
Like, honestly, the game is more fun to play with bots than with, like, a dude with a Melta and a multi-Melta on your team. Because now, the game is just
You can play
a
it,
sport
dude.
mission.
Melta is the plasma of this game? Yes. Ironically, the plasma is not the plasma of this game.
At least it's short range compared to the plasma gun, but it also shoots a lot faster.
I mean, it's more like a trauma stab.
I do not see into their thoughts. Just their
You can see that, yeah. But it's a cone in front of you, so it's easier to use than a trauma set.
Oh, you just... Well,
You don't have to charge
giant
it.
circle doesn't...
And you don't have to charge it. It's always max range from point.
But actually, in theory, it has ammo. Oh. Did the bot throw a frag grenade?
Sometimes they do that. I've seen a bot throw frag grenade like while I was waiting for you, and we were just standing still and just froze it against the wall. It's the both of us.
The Minotaur does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
The bridge!
Nice,
I
I'm
love
not
you, Sylvester
range
Saccharin.
blast. Oh, time to be...
Captain, I'm going to need 2 full squads of tactical marines. I can give you 1 bolt pistol and this bag of chips I found. That's all I can afford.
Iron Halo online. Elite level Xenos.
Oh no, it's unlocked.
Extremis.
Give me gunstrike. I'm too low HP to now heal,
Charges are required to create a successfully
so
destructive
I might go down.
Was there no extremis? Am I just completely schizophrenic? Can we talk campaign spoilers in the chat? I don't mind. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I've finished it at least.
Iron Halo protocol in progress.
We get the easiest version of this map. Get the choice.
Tyranid unit sighted.
So trouble. Just the one?
Yeah.
If they're alone, they don't have a shield, right?
No. Oh god, imagine.
Zoan through.
Bless this detonator.
Makes them so much easier than when they're with two.
A great patch out for slop divers.
Trap is set, Captain.
Sure.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the
Call me when they make the
Imperial
game fun.
defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
You know Calgar plapped that Leandrusi, man.
Wouldn't you?
Took him behind the confessional. Shaking the walls of the battle barge.
Contact ready. Execute Iron Halo tactics.
We're not leaving. We need boys.
Rally point established.
Yeah, GW is very, very, very bad at handling the community aspect of their community-driven business.
Which company?
Games Workshop.
Yeah. I mean, they know they... This always happens with, like, big companies, when they realize they can just mistreat their fans, basically.
I mean, it's just that it's a net loss of money for them. That's what I don't get. It's like you'd realize this pretty obviously.
I mean, sure, but companies, like, especially big companies, they lose money all the fucking time, dude.
If you encourage the community and like customization aspect of your hobby-driven fucking business, all you're gonna do is like make people more likely to spend. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they have big competition in like, the war game scene, right?
Yeah, but they are the biggest engine for that competition. Like, why do they get competition? They get competition because their prices are too high, or because they stop producing certain models, or because they refuse to produce certain models. Like, it's not.
Prices have been too high for 15 years now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they keep getting higher.
Lower for 15 years now. Seems like nobody cares, so they're just gonna keep doing it.
Like, I'm wondering if they're doing the same thing that happened with Total War, where they're just like trying to see just how much their cattle is willing to endure, and then they're gonna have like an apology like...
It's the same thing that, you know what I mean? Like insert any other MMO did.
It's just a standard thing now, yeah.
It's the same thing Heroin builders do, by the way.
Hive tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul.
Take evasive action.
Oh, sorry.
No, it wasn't that. It was you, no. I just panicked a tiny bit and I threw a grenade before jumping. So I just didn't.
You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Like, I miss the days when instead of selling you, like, overpriced terrain that you can only get in, like, the big box that has fucking two armies in it, like the Kill Team boxes, Games Workshop would just, like, have magazines out where they were like, here's how you can make your own terrain. I really do think that they'd make more money if they sold more, like, stuff like that. Like, focusing on the hobby aspect. Like, because you can sell the books, too. Like, and then you can maybe sell the supplies, even. I don't know. I'm not a businessman, but... usually when I've said, why doesn't a company do this? And then they did it, they made money, so... Why does Sega refuse to port Yakuza to the West? White people love that slop. Turns out, white people did, in fact, love that slop. Maybe I should be the CEO.
War gear acquired. Passive ordnance released.
That's it. I'm making an LLC, Gob Corp.
Enemies should become immune the moment they start becoming leaper at you. It's complete bullshit how, like, somebody killing that now makes me stand there in a wave bearing nothing.
Pretty good. Keep getting cucked by guardsmen.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range
Feels good.
shortly.
I love the Cadian Lieutenant. I think he's my favorite voice actor in the game.
For sure.
Detonate the charges
It's
now.
also one of, like, 5 voice actors you can actually hear.
Yeah.
Talassa reporting. Xenos leader beast.
Hive Tyrant just gets flattened like in the Tom and Jerry cartoon.
It's not dead. Enlighten us,
Going
Titus.
after first.
I would have liked for the Tyrant to react to the statue, like he tries to grab it or parry it.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion
A big piano falling on him. Yeah, and then all his teeth are like the piano keys.
Our word is bond.
We need a Tom and Jerry co-op shooter.
Its last day. We can hold this position, lords. We'll keep the
Put the game in French, it's cringe, but the good cringe? Damn. I'm surprised they made so many non-English voices. That's pretty rare in the industry nowadays, right? Or am I just not keeping up with quadruple A services? Speaking of quadruple A services, Ubisoft stock keeps fucking tumbling down. I genuinely didn't know it was that bad. Like, I really thought they were, like, people bought that slop, but turns out they don't.
I mean, they did for a good 10 years, you know? And they
Yeah.
realized.
I was actually wondering how good the Japanese voices would be. I'm assuming it's very anime.
The funny part about Ubisoft is the Assassin's Creed still has to finish, and that's the one that people are upset about.
People have been complaining about Assassin's Creed, like, for a long time.
Yeah, but that was about the gameplay at least.
Well,
Which has been shit for a while, don't get me wrong.
people complain about
I mean,
war
Valhalla
stuff
still
since-
sold well. People complained about it, but it also sold.
I don't understand how you can play that like that game. Like that's genuinely like the most like it's just it's not a video game. It's a checklist.
Target attempting
Yeah.
escape.
I mean, any game of stealth that also has levels,
We will
but, like,
not have a better opportunity
and
to
inherently
finish it off.
functions against itself, you know.
Damn. I need to replay. I still haven't played the Black Parade. I need to play some of that. Really elaborate.
Victor. Ah,
Mod
fuck.
for.
Let
I'm
me
so
get
glad.
over it.
I'm so glad that was you and not me.
I thought earlier that I saw.
Convoluted fan.
But-
Fan level for thief. Okay, well I almost got turbo flapped.
Xenos countermeasure successful.
Oh no. I asked him to come at me, but I was not prepared. With a double unparable.
I saw the flash. I reflexively parried like an idiot.
Bro, I parried too, but I parried in the wrong direction, like he didn't turn to the fucking lictor. What is this madness?
It's all over now.
Actually killed my lictor, dude. I'm embarrassed.
I did something embarrassing, but I didn't pay the price for it. Feeling pretty good about myself, actually.
I wish we had a meat crunch so I could actually like test how the parry directional input works.
It's weird because it seems like most of the game is completely direction agnostic when you parry. Gonna be stuff.
I think there's some sort of like search on like which attack it will parry and then at last move turnarounds. But I think it's also different for controller and mouse and keyboard.
Pay no heed to its lurking shit. We are the hunters here.
Because you instantly turn to face the direction your camera is in when you do a parry.
Yeah. No. I've done like
We are
parries
committed
behind
to
me
this
too.
course.
Yeah, no, but like your character actually physically turns, but I don't think it matters. I don't know.
No, but then like done like a 180 at the last possible frame of like getting the parry. Because like all of the tags have said something small around me, like trying to attack me there.
Vox signal negligible.
Or maybe because I'm
Jamming.
using controller, I'm actually pushing backwards while I'm doing the parry. I don't know.
Let us hope this is not a
Language actually changes on the spot. That's hilarious. We'll try the Japanese voices later. Dark Tide is leaving Game Pass. Uh-oh.
Stim cache here.
Must be something to do with that. PlayStation release, it's coming out in 3 years maybe.
Locate an exit.
Sony didn't like that. Congratulations on all PlayStation owners for finally having a video game to play. I hope you have a wonderful time playing Astrobot. It might take you some time to adjust to something that isn't an interactive movie, but I'm sure you'll like it.
I would never want for a good vantage again. There is no better line of fire than a barrel rammed down the enemy's throat.
You found a lot of meds, but no guardian rounds.
I hope you are cleaning it off.
I do have a gene seed,
Third?
which I don't think we need it at this
Still
point, but... There should be special spunk collector cosmetics, so you still have a reason to grab the gene seed when you're max level. Collect 20
I hope it
sneaks.
upgrades your weapon level too, or helps with that.
Me too.
Oh, no.
Enjoy your cooldown. We have wave.
Ammunition restock.
Oh, hello.
That type of wave too, though. I hate these guys so fucking much.
Oh my god, I hate that! You can't tell early in the wind-up whether you can parry or not. Oh, okay. I'm just getting manhandled by a phase 1 Hive Tyrant. That had been a while.
Self-triage.
Trying to fill up the void here.
I feel like the perfect dodge timing is way too tight, and it just... Like, so many times I just get hit because I'm waiting until the last moment. Oh, he's on you now?
Oh my.
Stimulus administered.
Thanks.
Iron Halo.
I don't know, I get it pretty consistently on Vanguard, but Vanguard also has 50%
Assault, you
more.
mean?
Assault, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna melt a bomb 1.
How much does it
Oh,
cost?
he's doing the big waves, big waves. No armor, gang.
Additional supplies secure.
We have wave.
Melter bomb
I don't know,
position.
I've gotten 4 perfect dodges against him now.
Yeah, it's way easier on assault.
Advanced tactic ready.
I really don't like all this stuff that messes with like dodges and parry timings. I'd love it if it was just consistent for everybody.
Engaging elite countermeasures.
Wait, how are you not dead? Wait, seriously?
Elite level Xeno.
That was awful. I don't think I've gotten manhandled by a Hive Tyrant this badly since the first time I saw him. That was terrible.
I mean, it's weird.
Yeah,
like I also...
I'm always like waiting. Like you want to perfect dodge something, so you wait, and then it feels like you just always get hit. But then you're assault and you just get it for free. It's I don't like it. I really don't like the inconsistencies in timing. It's bad.
I've been getting it
It's
on
genuinely
tactical
bad.
too, dudes. You need to play more Wukong, my man.
No, I don't.
Back to that
I mean,
perfect dodge timing.
it doesn't help that the fact when you do actually get a perfect dodge, half the time you get hit anyway because the Carnifex is like the size of a fucking continent.
It has one 3-hit combo, and if you dodge the variable attack, the backswing of it will hit you before you can even do anything.
Oh, the charge is the worst. Like, you
Okay.
dodge to the side when he charges, you get the gunshot off, and then you get hit as he passes by. He's like, what the fuck, dude? Come on.
I dodge, like, I try to dodge through him, honestly.
If the dodge is perfect, I don't take damage. That's how this works, game. That's how that works.
That's how every game works, by the way, with perfect dodge mechanic.
I love that there's no music. We're just, like, awkwardly staring at my beautiful, beautiful Terminator wannabe.
My beloved thinks the streamer is an asshole that knows nothing about anything.